Good morning, everybody. It's past 9 a.m. and we are going to get some breakfast. So yeah, got my coffee and a croissant. This is the place, Columbus Café Co. It was the only thing open in the whole area. I had to walk like 15 minutes for this. Oh, and it's so hot that I have to hold it like this. I have so many things in my hands. Okay, I'm checking out. Let's return the car key. I believe that one screaming was a young seagull. They are gray and then they turn white when they grow up. So I already checked out and I'm heading to the McDonald's. It's the most convenient place because I can work there, I can plug my computer, they have Wi-Fi. So yeah, it's the best option. I looked for a Starbucks or any other cafe and I couldn't find any, so yeah, McDonald's was the best choice. The weather is just perfect today. We have about 22 degrees and it's going to reach about 24. The wind is not cold as yesterday and you can feel the sun. It's really nice. I really hope McDonald's is not that crowded. I think the public transport is free here. I've seen many buses that says like 100% gratuit. Gratuit means like free. So it seems there are no trains departing until 5, but those two go to Lille and we came from there, so I guess the best option would be to go to Calais Ville, which is at 5:30. I wanted to check this one out, but it's closed, so I think it's not departing. It's waiting until it's 5ish. I can't believe that it's going to be 1 hour before any other train departs. Yeah, and I know that the rules were like take the first departing train, but I also had a more flexible rule where we would not go back to where we were unless it was strictly necessary. For example, the last time when we were at Mons and we went to that other town that were not trains departing from there, they were just going back to Mons. Yeah, I didn't have any other option. But in this case there are trains going to other places, so yeah, I just have to wait. That's part of the adventure. So yeah, being 4:20 and the next train that is suitable for us departs at 5:30, I have about 1 hour and 10 minutes of wait. So I'll guess I go for a walk or I will have a drink at the station. Nothing else I can do. So yeah, I'm just going to buy the ticket. Since I have the time, must be this one. I wonder if in the app it's cheaper. I'm going to check. No, it is the same price, $9.90. I was going to buy it here, but it's a pain in the ass. You have to put your email address, your phone number. So yeah, I will use the app if I have to do all that. Look at this. This is the ultimate travel kit for men. It has everything you need. Toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, shaving cream, shampoo, razor blade. Really cool. This is the first time that I see something like this. So supposedly that's going to be our train. I'm trying to find a coach that it's a bit fresher. It's really hot in here. I hope they work because last time they didn't. Yes, perfect. It's charging.
To travel on this train, you must have a valid ticket.
So we're at Calais. Now I need to figure if I want to explore the city or if I will continue to somewhere else. Oh, look at the tower. Maybe it's a good idea to see a bit around. Okay, let's explore a bit and then we can find another train. It's still early. It's barely 6:20. Look at that. It was really close from the station. Based on what I saw on Google, it's the city hall. Really, France has beautiful architecture. They have such unique buildings. This is just impressive. It seems that there's a bridge crossing a river and we are on the south side. So now we're going to cross the bridge and go to the north side. And I believe the city center is on that side. And no, we're not staying at Calais. It's still early, and yeah, I know that yesterday we stopped at Dunkerque, even though it was early, but yesterday I felt tired and I really didn't want to spend the Sunday traveling. Although if I would like to stay, here I have a hotel. But yeah, this looks like a really nice city. I like that it's greener than Dunkirk. I wouldn't be surprised if this city was used for the Olympics. So I was reading a little bit about the history of Calais, and I think I can resume the most important bit or the most relevant bit. They were key in the dynamo operation, but basically all the troops that were here were sacrificed, allowing them to gain about 3 days. So yeah, that's the Tour du Guet. It has an interesting story. Basically, on every conflict, something happened to it, and it's still standing. That's the most incredible thing about it. I think I want to reach the lighthouse, and that's going to be the furthest point that I'm going to see at Calais. And then we'll head back to the train station. I'm changing streets so we can go a bit closer to the shoreline. Even though I'm not going that way, I have to go right. Yeah, so maybe this was pointless. Oh, but there we have the lighthouse. It was closer than I thought. And its name is no brainer. It's called the Calais Lighthouse. In French, Phare de Calais, or something like that. Well, this one is quite old. It's from the 1800s. To be more precise, 1818. It seems the city has a tram network. You can see the tram track there. Well, actually they are far from being a tram network. It's a single line. It looks like there's a fortress over there. Yeah, but I won't go there. I think it's a really small city. This building is just crossing the street. I like this city. It has its charm. So yeah, I don't know if that sign was promoting the Olympics or it's because the city was a host. Although no, that can be because if it was Paris, then probably all the events took place there. I don't know. I also know that some cities can be guests. And before we leave, I want to see the other side of the river, which looks really interesting. Okay, this is the station. Let's find the train. Okay, so that's our train. Goes to Amiens. I know where the fuck is that, but let's catch it. This is going to be a long train. It's departing at 7:20 and it's going to arrive at 9:11. So 1 hour 50. Great. Now I'm glad that I bought all this. "30 more minutes to go." And we are finally at Amiens. It's past 9:15 and we need to find a hotel. Oh yeah, and this is my first time going to a hotel without a booking. I want to try my luck. I want to see if it's possible to get a room or get a cheaper room without when you don't use booking.com. So yeah, we'll find out. Maybe it's going to be cheaper, maybe not. The hotel at booking was about 65 euros with all the discounts applied. On their website was about 75. So I want to see how much they're going to charge me if I arrive without the reservation. Yeah, according to the screen, 75. Yeah, I don't have a reservation.
Okay.
Yes, I would like a room for
For one person?
Yes, one person, one night. So yeah, no discount whatsoever. Alright, here we are. After a million hours of traveling. And the room is fresh, that means there's AC. Oh, this bed looks like paradise today. I'm extremely tired. I think this is the day that I have traveled the most. Yeah, AC unit. Okay, the toilet. Yeah, nice shower. Yeah, just a toilet. I would probably have a shower. Oh, well. Oh yeah, and by the way, I will cover this for personal information. So basically, if you are a member of their club, you get 10%, which is the same discount that you get at booking.com. If you pay on place, you pay this amount, 76.40. If you pay with cash, you pay the same, so there's no discount at all. If you want a discount, you have to be a member of the club or you have to book through booking.com. What? There's no window. There's no window. That can be. Oh, here's the window. I could use some extra fresh air. Nice view. I don't know why it's called Hotel Cathédrale, because when I was walking to come here, yeah, I passed the cathedral, but it was really far. Okay, let's try the bed. Oh, feels really comfortable. And I know that I could have paid through booking.com and saved 10 euros, but I believe I gained the experience. This is my first time ever booking a hotel and at the door or at the reception. My whole life I depended on apps or sites. I'm from a different generation. My parents, of course, they always booked through phone calls, or they went to the place and they booked there. And many times happened when it was high season that they couldn't find a hotel. So, you know, different generations. So yeah, this was a nice experience. Okay, I don't want to make this video too long, but I want to clarify one more thing. I chose this hotel for a few reasons. First of all, I read the reviews. They had great reviews, and they even had great Wi-Fi compared to other hotels. It was one of the best Wi-Fi or internet in the whole city. The second point was the late checkout. I can check out again at around noon, which is great because I can have all the morning meetings and then I can check out and go to a McDonald's or a Starbucks and finish working. The third reason is the 24/7 reception. I wanted to try this. I wanted to go to a reception and make the booking, and if you don't have a 24/7 reception, you can't do that. And the last reason, it had one of the cheapest breakfasts in the whole city. It was only 10 euros. I didn't get the breakfast, but if tomorrow I change my mind and I want the breakfast, I can just get it. It's been the cheapest so far. Every hotel that I booked and I checked since Belgium, it was around 15-14 euros. And one of the top hotels that I checked on booking.com was about 20 a breakfast. Insane price. I really doubt that to serve you some eggs, some ham and some bread, which is something that most people have with some fruit and vegetables, could represent 15-20 euros. I mean, it's just insane, especially when you can go to a supermarket and pay 4 euros for a yogurt, a fruit, and some bread. So yeah, completely crazy. 10 euros feels a bit more like a fair price, and considering that I used to pay 10 euros for breakfast a few years back. So to me, 10 euros breakfast is quite reasonable compared to the prices that I've seen. So yeah, feels like a great hotel. The reviews were amazing, so yeah, I think I made a good decision. Oh, and the last thing, I promise, I have privacy. In all the places where I stayed before, I had always a building in front of me. I had to use my curtains all the time. Here, I can just, yeah, forget about the curtains.